92.3 Free FM.
The Ron and Fez Show.
Anytime at all. Like, if he can look for it, Fez will try to tell you how unloved he was as a child. Even though I've seen pictures of him, he's playing with toys, he's roly-poly, he's always got a smile on his face. I never see him getting slapped or any horror pictures.
I never said I was starved as a child. I would have just liked them to have been prompt. To me, I think tardiness is abuse.
That's one of the problems with you. You throw everything out as abuse. Now, how do you think your parents felt? Having you as a kid must have been some type of abuse. Particularly like you go to Little League, they see what their kid looks like compared to the other kids. It has to be heartbreaking.
I was Ogilvy in the Bad News Bears, but never got to be catcher.
You never had that kind of talent. That boy was a starter.
I just had the build.
And we were bringing this up before, too, Fez. You didn't play outside much as a child.
No, I was a sickly, portly child and did not go out much, didn't care for the outdoors, and the outdoors didn't care for me.
Not a kid who played Army with the other kids?
No. Just didn't happen.
Isn't that amazing when you think about it, how quick you try to train killing as a child? You'll be 4 years old, and even, they'll act like, don't give a kid a gun. It's wrong to give children a gun. A kid will pull up a dandelion and start shooting with it like it's a bazooka. I don't know what it is about little boys obsessed with guns.
It's a very natural instinct to turn anything into a gun.
Is it, though? Because, frankly, these things that we talk about didn't even exist until, like, this century. Like years ago, like little Roman kids, they picking up and pretending that they're, stabbing each other.
Yeah, I'm sure they did.
All right, my thing, come on in here, Dave. Mine was always, I got into a conversation with a good friend of ours, Tim Tuttle, in Florida about this one time. But it's an odd experiment, and I'll tell you what, folks, do this with your friends. We figured out that machine gun noises are exactly like snowflakes. There is no such thing as two people doing the same machine gun sound. Now, why that is, I don't know. I'm not a psychologist, Fez, but it's absolutely true. I've done this on the air before. We've done it multiple times, and it never comes back to people have the same machine gun sound. All right, Earl, let me hear yours. No, his is basically a flapping of the lips.
His is the Jetsons car.
Yeah, it's a little bit of Jetsons car, a little bit vacuum cleaner. All right, let me hear yours, Fez.
Someone ringing the doorbell?
Mine is just as bad. This is the one that I grew up with. Where somehow it's got a silencer on it, and it doesn't have, it's not like I'm getting off the number of shots as other people. I kind of feel like my bullets are a little bigger. But I tried this, Fez. Come on in here, Shell. This is our intern, Shell Bank, who's really, maybe she picked up a quick intern of the day thing. She may be up for intern of the month right now. Shell, let Fezzy hear your machine gun sound.
It really stinks, but...
What?
Hers is, oh my God, the puppy's sick. Let me hear it one more time. Everybody thinks that they do it correctly, and it really is odd.
That is an old lady death rattle you're doing there, Shell.
All right, if you want to put your machine gun sound on the air, 866-313-FREE, 866-313-FREE. But also, anytime that you have a party, try this, particularly with the men. But oddly enough, women also always have a machine gun sound. Men are a little more, they brag about theirs where, Shell came in, mine stinks. But she had one.
Yeah, right. She's done it.
That's just terrible.
See, I brag about mine, Ron.
I'm sure you are. All right, let me take a listen. This is Eastside Dave, our producer.
Okay.
Yeah. What happened at the end? Rocket launcher?
No, that's after the carnage, all the dead bodies, and it's like...
All right, so you add extra thing. You let the bodies hit the floor.
Right. There's an echo, and it's a windy sky.
All right, let me hear it again. All right, that's weak next to Tony Reales, who does the best, seriously, the best New Jersey one of all time. All right, here's Andre. Andre, you're on Fez. Andre, let's hear your machine gun. All right, not picking you up. Let me go over this one. Joe, you're on Fez.
Yo, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
Let me give you a quick machine gun.
Yeah.
Grah, grah.
All right, one more time. What's the "ah" for?
I don't know.
Let me hear it one more time, Joe.
You want one round or you want
Yeah.
2 rounds?
Yeah, give me 2 rounds.
Got it. Grah, grah.
His is almost orgasmic. He is really heading into an odd area there.
He sounds like he's doing some sort of martial art with his.
Joe, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Yeah.
All right, you can do it, Joe. Turn your radio down and hold it together, big man.
Turn the radio down.
All right, go ahead. Let's hear your machine gun.
That's the Dracula machine gun.
Oh, no, the puppy's dead. 866 313-FREE, 866-313-FREE. It's the Ron and Fez show on 92.3 Free FM. I know it's a weird experiment, but I got into this conversation with a friend of mine years ago, and I have tested it party after party, Fez. Machine gun effects, and every kid grew up with them. And you have the same effect that you had now. You know, you are stuck with the one that you had in second grade. You don't, as the years go by, come up with a better one. You just have the same one. And they are snowflakes. They're as good as DNA testing. Any FBI agent will tell you, no 2 people make the same machine gun sound. Chris, you're on the Ron and Fez show. All right, what was those sounds there at the end?
That was a Star Wars one, too.
All right, a little extra Star Wars. Let me hear it again. Yeah, a whole weird generation there. Ivan, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hi.
Yeah, Ivan, how are you?
Good. I went with the heavy caliber myself. Here you go.
All right. Wow, that's lame.
That really sounded bad. Just sounded like radio static from the war.
Pete, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
2221
That's some old school for us.
Here we go. Sort of generic, but you know.
It is very generic and yet unique in its own way. Ray, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Ooh, yeah.
What do you got for us, Ray?
My semi-auto.
You know what? I wonder too. After certain years smoking, can you still do the same amount of rounds as you had when you were? And Earl, I still see you. You go for the outside one, where you hear most of us are coming from the chest. You're all lips with yours. It almost, to me, it's like the boat that was pulling along the little squirrel that was water skiing. You're puttering around. Tom, you're on the Ron and Fez show. See, he actually, Fezzy, went all the way, adding the fact his was a Colombian gangster or Cuban gangster. Dimitri, you're on Ron and Fez. Let's hear your machine gun sound. So weak. So incredibly weak.
That one sounded like milk bubbles.
I really expected more out of New York. I don't know what it is. 866-313-FREE. 866-313-FREE. It's 92.3 Free FM. It's the Ron and Fez show. Every kid grows up making their own machine gun sounds. No one's dad sits down and go, son, this is the way our family makes the machine gun sound. But for some reason, whenever you catch your first movie or an old episode of Rat Patrol, the next day you're working on your own machine gun sound. You feel like it's good. You feel like it's strong. Here's Brian's. Brian's, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, how you doing, guys?
Good, buddy.
This is Arnold Schwarzenegger. Get down!
It's even a bad Schwarzenegger. Pete, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing?
Hey, good, buddy. What do you got for us?
All right, here it is.
Can't get the Rambler started.
I love it. Ryan, you're on the Ron and Fez show. Go ahead, Ryan. This kid's good. That wasn't bad at all. Jeff, you're on the Ron and Fez show. Go ahead, Jeff. It was almost like dry pneumonia. Andre, you're on the Ron and Fez show. Let's hear that machine gun sound.
Hey, buddies, check it out.
Yeah. Now, that's more of a rocket launcher, in my opinion.
Yeah, either that or he doesn't have enough wind to sustain his machine gun.
866-313-FREE, 866-313-FREE. It is a phenomenal experiment, is it not, Fez?
It really is. No two people have the same machine gun sound effect that sounds alike.
And I tell you the truth, I've tested this thousands and thousands of times. Thousands of times. And it's amazing how it works out. Pete, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
All right, ready?
Yeah. Pretty awful.
No, you don't want to go into a war with that weapon.
Yeah, pretty bad. All right, let me try a little experiment here, Fez. We'll try to go Scott, Jimmy, Aaron, and Mitchell. How you guys doing?
All right.
All right.
Hey, what's up?
On the count of 3, I want to hear 4 machine gun sounds and see how they come up.
Guys,
All right,
short burst.
Short burst. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Now, why do we ever stop playing guns in the backyard, Fez?
Retard wars is what we're hearing.
You know, I remember how, like, he's still going with this. The last guy to get dropped, he's still going like a little hero. He's not giving up the island. Remember a lot of times that if you were playing Army in the backyard, your dad would come out and look at you. A man who actually was in a war, just going, oh, Jesus, kids. You have no idea. It's not nearly as fun as you're letting on. Marcus, you're on the Ron and Fez show. Marcus was practicing before we even got to him.
I'm going to be ready for those guys.
Chris, what do you got?
Mosquito.
866-313-FREE, 866-313-FREE. Fez, I noticed you haven't gone to the big-ass prize closet yet. Not impressed yet?
Oh, no, not impressed yet. We do have a prize to give away tonight.
Eli, you're on Ron and Fez.
Cage, take the point.
And Cage took the point. Tommy, you're on the Ron and Fez show. Tommy.
Yeah, are you serious with this topic?
Tommy, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Tommy?
I can't believe what I'm hearing.
Tommy?
Yes.
Tommy, can you hear me? Was that the Deaf, Dumb, and Blind line?
Yeah, that's what it was.
Craig, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
I don't know how he dialed it.
Oh, what's going on, guys? 2088.
All right, bro. Let's hear it.
I used to go in spurts.
All right. That sounds like a night of drinking, and you have to drive heaves 4 o'clock in the morning. Eric, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Yeah, how you doing?
Good, buddy.
I got a heavy machine gun for you guys.
Yeah. Now, is that a machine gun or helicopter?
That's a heavy machine gun. It's a 50 caliber heavy machine gun.
All right, here we go. Here's Amy. Amy, you're on the Ron and Fez show. How cute, like a little girl's machine gun.
I think it's pink.
Like an adorable little girl's machine gun. Torker, you're on the Ron and Fez show. Tommy's still going, what the F is going on? What, is this a real topic? This is not talk radio. Not the kind of talk radio I grew up with. I'm running to the dentist. Rich, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Thanks, got old 757.
Old school. I don't know if I've heard a really good one yet.
No, that one kind of, it felt like the machine gun kind of fell into pieces at the end.
If I was to pick over everybody, I'd have to go with Shell. Right, so far, Fez, I'd have to go with our intern, Shell.
Yeah, I guess she's leading the pack here. She's the general in this machine gun war.
Shell, come on back in and do your machine gun, which I thought she nailed it, Fez. She's, so far, intern of the day, picking up all the time. Let's hear it, Shell. So bad.
I wish everyone could see the face that goes along with it.
Just the humiliation. Chris, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Ready?
You would be dead
That's
by
not
now.
bad.
That you cannot have the slowest machine gun and hope to live. Greg, you're on Run of Fez. What was that part of it? You're reloading? Very strange.
So odd.
Anthony, whoops, let me try again. Anthony, you're on the Run of Fez show. I don't know why I find this fascinating that everybody's is different. Let me go to Anthony again. You're on Run of Fez.
Hey, buddies.
Yeah.
He's got some ricochets on there. I like it, Anthony.
Thank you.
Hold on, buddy. You're going to win a digital HP camera, an HP digital printer, the best camera and printer on the market.
Thank you, buddies.
What?
Yeah. HP digital camera, HP digital printer.
I don't have a digital camera. I'd like to be taken home.
That is going out to Anthony tonight for his machine gun work.
Now, Fezzy, here's a guy who's been overseas. Let's go to our buddy, the Rooster. How you doing, Rooster?
What's up, buddies?
What do you say, pal?
I was going to do a little Full Metal Jacket for you.
All right, let's hear it.
Get some! Get some! Get some! How can you shoot women and children? Easy, you don't lead them as much.
It's funny how the shut-ins all have all that stuff down. Thanks, Rooster. Isn't it sad the way we all know too much about movies now? Silvio, you're on the Run of Fez show.
Okay, I got the ultimate. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
That's the ultimate. I don't understand how this is a radio topic. For the love of Christ. There's a real war going on right now. The Democrats are running Hillary. Get some topic-driven radio. Honey, come in and listen to this garbage on Free FM.
She's too busy trying her machine gun voice.
Sandra, let's hear your machine gun.
Okay.
All right, now, does a giant mosquito voice, is that what you're doing?
It's a goat on track.
It is just terrible.
Whatever that sound was, I'm afraid it's attacking Tokyo.
Kelly, you're on Run of Fez.
Ready?
Yeah. No two people. Earl, why is this? Why don't any two people make the same machine gun noise?
I think because because it's your voice inflection. Some people go inside, some people go outside. There's no real reason. I'm using lips, and most guys use tongue.
You would really think, oh.
Jeez.
That came out completely wrong.
Yeah. Well, you know what? In your environment, that's fine, Earl. When you're downtown, you can sit around and talk about that all night. And Fez, I'm sure, will discuss it with you, but I can't. I've got a dump button. There's a guy right down the... There you go. I think Earl hit it, top of the pyramid. No, seriously, Earl, I can't... What did you say? Some guys what?
Like, I'll use just my lips.
Yeah. And what do some guys do?
Some guys will just use...
Honey, now listen to what you're talking about. This is not radio. I can't tell you how much I hate it. I hate that station. Double E, you're on Run of Fez.
Hey, what's going on, boys?
Hey.
I see Charlie in the bush. Tommy, I'm coming for you, boy.
Now, the weird thing is all these kids thought they wanted to go into the military. And not one of them did. That's the weird thing. Maybe you're looking at what percentage? 4 or 5% of the people who play Army when they're a little kid?
Oh, if that. End up going in.
Eric, you're on Run of Fez.
Bang, 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 bang. Bang, 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 bang.
The bang part is what's really embarrassing. Sean, you're on Run of Fez.
18202 checking in.
Hoo-ah!
All right.
That one actually not too bad, Fez.
I like that one.
You got another prize for him?
All right.
Yeah, we'll get you something here. We'll get you a DVD copy of the Harry Smith Project live, courtesy of Shout Factory. That features performances by Lou Reed, Elvis Costello, Beck, and many more, all from shoutfactory.com.
Wow, second prize is quite the drop from first prize, isn't it?
It's like getting hit with a machine gun.
You don't see me being jealous of second prize. All Not really. Honey, the prices are getting worse. They just gave out a coaster to somebody for a machine gun sound. Nick, you're on FEZ.
Hi, guys.
How are you, Nick?
I was such a tomboy growing up, and I was machine gun girl.
Was that right?
Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Are you ready?
Yeah. That really is strong for a lady. Now, you were a tomboy growing up?
Oh, God.
Nowadays, it's called lesbian. But back then,
Sure.
it was tomboy.
It was, but I swear I'm not a lesbian.
Well, yet. All right, thanks so much, Nikki.
Thanks for the call, Nick. Fantastic. Way to show that our side could pull one off. Yeah!
I can play war as good as any of the boys.
No, they're just headbutting.
Yeah! Way to kick some ass for us.
Check Ron and Fez, weeknights 6 to 9 p.m. on Free FM.